Okay, I'm back, and now we want to talk about why are there different kinds of magma. And so in this picture here, you're going to see some magma that is coming up. Now the rock that is coming up through is going to be called the country rock. And so as this magma is coming up, it's going to start to melt the rock that is coming up through. So you start with an initial kind of magma that has a certain kind of composition. Okay, its composition is altered because it's melting this other rock and is incorporating some of the minerals that are in the country rock. So that's one thing that can happen. Okay, now let's say that the magma is now inside of its magma chamber, and we said that as it rises, it starts to cool off. So the magma is starting to cool off, and we're going to find out in the next segment that certain minerals cool at certain temperatures. So that what will happen is that the magma will begin to crystallize, and then those crystals that crystallized at that particular temperature are going to settle to the bottom of the magma chamber. And so those first crystals are going to be things like olivine and pyroxene. So those are the heavier minerals, and they're going to accumulate on the bottom of the magma chamber. Now what's that going to leave you with? So the minerals that are in the top up here are going to be the ones that are going to crystallize at lower temperatures. And so that might be something like quartz or feldspar. So that means that the stuff that you end up with at the bottom of the magma chamber is going to have a different chemical composition from the stuff that's above it. So we've changed, our original magma has changed in composition because it has incorporated minerals from the rock that it's gone through, and it's changed its composition as it's cooled off through this crystal settling process. Okay, a third process is going to be if you've got two magma chambers that somehow combine. So you'll notice that there's that red magma chamber that somehow has managed to melt its way into the other magma chamber, and now those two magmas have mixed together. So the red one might have had one chemical composition, the yellow one might have had another chemical composition, and then after they're all mixed together, then you end up with yet a third kind of magma. So these are all different ways that magmas change their composition as they're heading up to the surface. Okay, let's take a break, and we're going to talk about Bowen's reaction series.